my
Like
God.
a bell ringer, like a cowbell. Ding, ding, ding.
Woohoo!
What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody? Are we here? We're here.
We're here. We're here. We're live. We're ready. I'm going to tag you and I can in the thing if I can. But hey, what's up? Kristin Gutierrez. I am the Say Yes Queen, and I am here with Lindey Lambert, who's going to tell us all about the thing that she just did. But tell us first who you are while I try to tag you in this video real
Oh
quick.
my goodness. Hey everyone, I am Lindey Lambert. I am the Go for the Yes Queen. So there's two Yes Queens. We're Yes squared. What did we just do? What did we just do? Everyone, I just did my first ever masterclass. I hosted my first ever masterclass. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Look, you can see the notes. We did some amazing teaching. We had so many participants there. Everyone had so much fun. I felt like we just had a party. Like,
Oh
I'm
my
going to
God.
change it from master class to master party because it was just like, let's have fun and let's learn some things and let's connect and let's share. And it was the most amazing, amazing, amazing thing. People's takeaways, like we changed lives.
No. Okay, we're gonna dial it back. We're gonna tell the story.
Okay.
Lindy, do you want to go all the way back to yesterday?
Not really. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm kidding. Yes. Yesterday. Okay. So, cut to yesterday. I was having a meltdown, like literally having a meltdown. I was so afraid. I'm like, I don't know the material. I'm not clear. We have to go over this thing. And it was just really, and Kristen was like, everyone goes through this. Nobody
Hmm.
talks about it.
Nobody.
So,
Thank you. I want to interject because like nobody talks about what you're about to say, Lindy. And now that you're on the other side of it, so I'm like, we're not going to focus here for long, but like now that you're on the other side, and you came out of it yesterday, like almost instantly at the end of our call, you were out of it, but like your energy shifted. But like, what was the feeling when you were going through it?
it was like I was in the jungle, naked, wearing a bacon bathing suit, being chased by a lion.
What do lions eat? You were wearing like a cheetah. No, I don't know if they like
They
one of
eat the bacon bathing suit and the person in the bacon bathing suit. Like, yeah. So
the.
there, the fear was real. But listen, so I was able to kind of snap out of it, A, because I have a pro friend coach who is amazing, number one. And number two is because I understood what was happening to me. So there is this thing called the terror barrier, right? So when you go from one vibration to the other, you're going from X to Y. So when it's just an idea, it's an X vibration, right? You're safe. Your brain doesn't think you're going to die. But the moment that it becomes more of a reality, you hit this thing, like all of a sudden you hit a wall, like a wall of terror. And it's called the terror barrier,
Just
literally.
wrote that down. I had never heard of that.
Oh, okay. This is totally a Bob Proctor thing. So you hit the terror barrier, right? Then you have two choices. You can turn and run, in which case you're going to be stuck in that X energy forever, or you can push through that terror barrier and get to the Y. And the Y is the new you. The Y is the transformation. The Y is like the free you. But you know what the good news is? Is that Y is the new X, because the next time you do it, you're going to have to go through this again and again and again and again. But when you understand that you're going from X to Y and that there's this thing in the middle called the terror barrier, and it's called the terror barrier because you're literally terrified.
Mhm.
You're literally terrified. But when you go through, so now I'm on the Y side. Right now, I'm in the Y.
I
And
know.
I'm like,
What's crazy is like I didn't know about that. I mean, I know a lot of things, and this is what I coach on, right? It's like getting out of your own way and getting unstuck, and like it happens to all of us. But when you're going through it, the last thing you wanted me to start dropping on you is like, well, this is the terror barrier. Like,
like,
so it was
shut
hard.
up.
Was hard. And it's going to be so relatable to everybody watching because you're willing to be vulnerable. Thank you on a live public broadcast to be like, I was going through it. And so we had prepped and planned for 2 weeks, and then the terror barrier hit less than 24 hours before the masterclass, like for real, imposter syndrome. I'm stuck. I can't do it. This doesn't feel good. To now, 24 hours later, like you just started, okay. So like what happened? Like there were so many people in your room cheering you on, for support, learning new things.
Yeah, I'm really blessed with an amazing community of people who show up.
Oh
Like
my
my
God.
people show up, and I think that's because you got to be who you want. Like this is what we teach, right? You got to be who you want. You got to be the client that you want. You got to be the people that you want to show up. And I show up for people and I play full out and I give them what's in my heart and my love. And my people do the same thing. And I'm so, so grateful. I'm so grateful. And I felt, I was a little afraid. I was like, am I talking too much? Am I boring? Like my imposter syndrome was like, "Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh." And literally it was like duct tape go in the closet, imposter syndrome, fear, like just you're in the closet right now, you're on a timeout. And
Oh my gosh. You said that in the master class, and someone's like, I didn't know I had permission to do that. You set someone free by saying that.
thank you. Yes, I set her free. I think I might use like, those duct tape band-aids. I might give those out as like a promo item.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So fun. The other thing that was so magical about what you did, a couple things, right? So, anybody watching, like drop some fire in the chat for Lindey because what she overcame was incredible. And then we had this crazy epiphany idea last night. I was like, what if we like were kind of reversed roles? And we don't need to talk about it too much. It's just that this morning you were like, okay, like you do this and I'll do this. And I was like, cool, like I've got you. And then the magical thing happened. I think when you knew that somebody was going to catch you, like no matter what, that the life raft was there, you rose to the challenge. Like you heard me say, I hope you might not have, but I hope you heard me say multiple times throughout the masterclass, like, give it up for Lindey. Isn't she doing incredible? Because you actually were.
Thank you. I thought, I'm like, well, she's required to say that, but no.
You were. And like the way you wove the stories, and what I was going to say was called out your own imposter syndrome. And it happened more toward the beginning than it did at the end. But like you just called it flat out, which also set people free. You're like, oops, there's my imposter syndrome again. Like you would go to say the word system and you would say syndrome, and then you would just call it out.
Because it was so funny. I was like, am I really saying syndrome instead of system? Apparently I am. And that's the other thing is like, I used to take myself so seriously. And it's like,
Yeah.
no, stop it. Like, don't take yourself so seriously. This is fun. I felt like I just was at a party. Like, I literally feel like, Cinderella at the ball and the pumpkin is not going back to the pumpkin. Like, the carriage is staying the carriage. It's awesome. Ah,
What else? Okay, so now we've told the story of where you were and
okay.
then what happened this morning, and then all these people in the room to celebrate and encourage you, but like also they were being transformed and inspired because what you were saying was just pure gold. The stories you were sharing and like how you were teaching was magical. So what do you want to say about that?
I don't even know. I mean, I don't even know. I got on before I got on, I was like, this is not, Mel Robbins does a TEDx talk and she's like, we are not geniuses. We have a genius
Um,
that comes to us and through us. And so before I got on the call, I was like, okay, I know I'm not a genius, but I need my genius to show up and come through me and to these people. And she showed up. That genius showed up. Thank goodness.
That's good because you were teaching those people in the room how to serve at a higher level, and you were willing to humble yourself and serve them because you stopped take make I mean, we all tend to make it about ourselves. That's why when you told that story the first time you got on stage, your face turned red, you were holding a microphone, and by the end of it, you were like, I'm not ready to let the microphone go. That
Can I keep
still
this?
happens to me. Right? I mean, so like that happens to us, no matter if we're experienced or novice, but to make it not about you, not about us, to make it all about them,
Yes.
that's what allowed your genius to rise. And it's so incredible to watch. I was like, this is so fun.
I know. I felt like my heart was just open. I felt so open. And I felt like everyone was open. Just, it was just this open moment of, and you could see on the faces of people, like you could see their minds going and like it was transforming and going and wow.
And they were playing full out in the chat, but then they were raising their hands and giving you takeaways of gold. And then they were like volunteering to do the crazy activities we had planned for them, which made the whole masterclass like fly by, so fun, not feel like work, but yet give them actionable strategies to implement.
It was amazing. I feel like we just served at the highest level today. We did what we were put on this earth to do. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say one more thing and I forgot. So this is happening a lot.
All right. Yeah. Anything else? Like people should DM you to find out what the masterclass was
Oh,
about and
yes.
or yeah.
Yes. Okay. So this is what I was going to say. And it's like, I was going to say it's embarrassing, but that would be the ego. And I'm like, I'm done with the ego. The ego's in the closet with the imposter syndrome and the duct tape. So, just me, pure me is I I was so humbled when we didn't even ask for testimonials, did we? We didn't ask. We asked Barbara to give one. We asked one person, and then all of a sudden people started volunteering testimonials and about how I changed their lives with just a 5-minute conversation. And I was like, are they like, I mean, I don't want to be Sally Field. They like me. They really, really like me. It's like, no, they're talking about me. I impacted their lives and not me, like to say it in an ego way, but I change lives. I can clarify messages in a like this is my gift. I discovered my gift. Like I finally feel like I have a sailboat with a sail and there's wind in it now. So yeah, so DM me because this is what I love to do. I love to have the conversations. If you're confused, if you are in doubt, if you don't know, like I know, we'll have a conversation and you'll know at the end of the conversation. So DM me and let's talk.
Oh my God. So much. Okay, give it up for Lindey Lambert. Good job. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
Kristin, oh my gosh, couldn't do it without Kristin Gutierrez, my mentor hero. Thank you.
All right. Well, I will talk to you a million times soon. So thank you for being here.
Bye, guys.